The Nagaland Medical College, currently under construction at Phriebagie, Kohima district, was supposed to be the first medical college in the state of Nagaland. However, even after 8 long years of construction of the first medical college, and despite the unteam efforts, the project has turned out to be still under works, and even though it is expected to begin its academic in 2020, there is still so much left to do. Today, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, who is the 20th Governor of the state of Nagaland, came for a site visitation to the medical college and had an interaction with the officials of the medical college.
We had a lot of problem. This landslides was a lot of problem was here during the execution. So until and unless we do the retaining wall, we cannot start the foundation of this building. So also the same thing we face here. The retaining wall. These 4 things came down. So the retaining wall has to come, and after that only in 2019, that also we started for the land excavation. So that it took time, and we could hardly do in 2019 late part, and the beginning little bit, and after that again we could face a lot of problem. We all are aware sir, now in 2020. Right. And this was what happened. So also the same case here also, sir. We faced a lot of problem. And with regard to the road connectivity, external this road, so we had really faced a lot of problem, and that is why we had to come up with a lot of retaining walls. And all so you might have come, you have seen already the retaining walls that we have seen. And these 4 buildings are for the assistant professors and associate professors. This is, we have 4 units of 24 units are here with 4 blocks. 4 blocks. And here, so this will be for the professor. Professors. Actually, this one, the sites are, we actually planned here, but we cannot sit this building here, so this searching for this space again, it took a lot of time to identify these locations. So this will also catch up with the starting of the college. We are targeting by March 2023 for this building. This is the only building lagging a bit from the apartments. And already the road is there. So this road is, the finishing will be done by the season only, because now it's monsoons. Now we do the black topping again, the problem will come. So we have just waited, asked the contractor to hold for some time for the black topping work. And so this, the topmost is a district hospital. Earlier, so this was earmarked for the district hospital, which from the NHAK to district hospital here. So with
district hospital?
So it was planned in that manner. But as and when the college upgradation from the district hospital to upgradation of the medical college, this was considered. So sir, here many times we have done, as per the NMC rules, modification has to be done. So all this happens. So
this is old
buildings.
Old building.
Naga Hospital is an autonomous. There is no district hospital as such in Kohima. So this was conceived in early 2000. This to have a district hospital for Kohima. So accordingly, this was constructed with the state resources.
When was it developed?
This started somewhere around 2014, like that. Now this has a capacity of 150. The teaching hospital, as we can see, is not here.
Teaching hospital.
Kohima, NHAK, and this point is 8 kilometers. NHAK and 6 kilometers. This is well within the 10 kilometers specification under the NMC. So
from this is 6 kilometers?
No. From this campus to Naga Hospital, Kohima.
NHAK is Naga Hospital.
This Naga Hospital will be utilized as a teaching hospital for the initial years. And because NHAK there is no space to upgrade to a 500-bedded hospital, later on we are going to construct. This is the one. So under Jaiga we are proposing, in principle they have already agreed. So this 100. This one. This one. Yeah, this one. This is the one. So like this one L shape will be constructed with a capacity of 400 bedded. So at the end of the day, we will have in this area 500 bedded hospitals, sir.
Then you will dealing with your.
Yes, so NHK will remain as NHK later on. So we also require at the end of the day 500 capacity hostels for because the intake is 100 per year.
For 5 years.
So by 5 years we need that one. So again to accommodate all these things, the state government has already approved acquisition of another 70 acres of land here in this area. Yeah. 70 acres. So in the 70 acres, the additional 250 hostel, interns hostel 100, and other quarters for the staff will be constructed there. So that 70 acres already the public notice have been completed. Now from this month, the revenue officer of Kohima district is dispersing the money, sir, to the landowners.
This lecture
This
and every site.
lecture, and this has been constructed, funded by the World Bank, sir.
Where is this?
This one, this is
So
under
it's just starting now.
just starting.
Starting.
It is expected to complete by July 2023, sir.
23.
Yeah, 2023, next year. Our admission starts somewhere around June.
You were just telling in your report that we'll complete our building by
Yeah.
November.
All these things. The rest will complete by November. This one is the
November?
no.
You said this
This building, sir. This building. This will not be immediately utilized because we will be utilizing NHK, the teaching hospital. So, library temporarily we can accommodate here till it comes up.
I see. What was the original plan? Who is the engineer concerned? Yourself. So what was the original plan? By what time it would have been completed?
Sir, it was for 2021.
By 2021 was to be completed. We are late. Why?
One
Delay
year
with,
full, fully 13, 14 months.
So we are late because of COVID. COVID has intervened, and then all the neighbors have to go away to the lockdown. Thus, by now it would have been completed.
Any other reason for delay besides COVID?
Besides that, land compensation negotiation, land compensation negotiation was going with the.
That you have been given the position. You have constructed a long back. You have started construction.
So
Land that much delay might have been earlier, not after construction. That's not the way.
So the main reason was, as I said, sir, the stability of land is very bad. The terrain is very bad, sir. So even the road also we have done many times, and sir, the landslide occurs. It is very loose, and so these are some delay that occurs. And because we cannot start the building early, why? Because until unless we do the retaining walls, it was very difficult to keep
Early
the
in the
layout.
plan, you never expected that the retaining wall is to be given.
Sir, of course, we also have the consideration is always there, but not to that huge volume of retaining walls.
So your building will be ready now, infrastructure by November.
No, sir. Except this building, as we have said. Except the library, and the lecture
So that
theatre.
you will run from there then.
We will run from here, sir.
When you are going to start the college?
So, sir,
When
by
November
August we are supposed to apply online for the letter of permission to the NMC. So if they permit, then we will start the academic activities from next year, sir.
next semester.
Yes, sir.
Fine, next year means
2023. 2023. Yes.
23, 24.
2023. By now, if the permission is given, the college has already started by July. So to start the college, we have to apply this year by
Medical
August. Yes.
Certifications.
council.
Yeah, to the National Medical Commission.
When it will be,
August, sir.
you can do it
By August, we will submit the application online.
this August.
Yes, sir. And then the inspectors will come somewhere around November, December. So by
By
that
that
time,
time all will be
will be ready. And if they have any observations, then again we have that buffer period of a few months before we start. So any rectifications can be done, and then if they give the permission.
November 9 means they may inspect
Yes.
November 22.
Yes, 22.
Then you expect to have the admission in
June 2023.
June 23.
Yes, sir.
When you are going to advertise for the recruitment?
Sir, within
Once it is cleared by
yes, sir.
council.
Maybe in a week's time, sir. Within 10 days, it will be advertised in all the national papers, sir.
Within 10 days from?
Yes, sir. From now. Already we have the approval. Just a couple of days back, we received the approval of the government. So now with that, we will advertise.